Hello everybody, welcome back to Prickle. We have some levels we didn't get on the first pass through. There's the 4 in autumn, 1 in winter, and 1 in spring. So, that's not... Oh, we replayed a cinematic by mistake. That's fine. We can watch Dad Hog almost drown again. Because, you know, that's family-friendly fun. Right. Oh, is this the getting me to the level I wanted, was it? Perhaps, perhaps not. No, we want 21. Ah, yes. This shenanigan. So, we need to get the 2 guinea pigs to the door. And the pine cones are in the way. Feels like the long and short of it. So once we do this, we are ruined because we can't get through this corner and we can't pick up all of that. It's going to be a case of what way in do we go? Because we can either make a 2-bar with this guy. We can come up here, which seems unlikely is correct. We can come over here, which also does not seem ideal. But it's just trying to think of what shape can we make that gets through here. There's like a Tetris Z piece would work if it was the other way, right? But that can't go through there. And I can't get it to squeeze through here. So if that T-piece were the other way around, it might work, but I don't think I can achieve that through here. We can't make an L piece. Oh, maybe we can. Hold on. Hold on. Does this work? No. Can't rotate through here. No, we would need... No, even if this was on the other end, we couldn't move through this, could we? And this is why I got stuck last time. Because I don't see the move. There's got to be one move that makes this. We could do T-piece. T-piece no good. And we would need it to be too long to get it to touch the door through the gap. Is there ever a world where we build this up somehow? Because if I could get them stuck on the end and turn, I could shove them through the gap towards the door. But I don't feel like that's it. Hints on H. I've not used one yet. And I don't know what the hint's going to look like. Whether it's like an outline that tells us the first move or something. I have no idea. 4 long straight lines not going to be it. It's just no good. All right, show me a hint. Pinecone, me, other pig. Excuse you. So that's my hint, because the rotation doesn't matter. And I had gotten to some version of this previously. My worry is going to be I'm still now not going to be able to solve it. That lets me rotate through here, which is interesting. But how am I going to get the other pig? Well, okay. If I do that, it's that simple. It was that simple. Amazing what a tiny slither of extra knowledge can do. Alright, so we got this one as well. Previously, I discussed not being able to get this guy out first, because to get that guy out, we have to come through here, which then means we are stuck not being able to get to the door. So, what are we using the pine cones for? Because it's a pine cone based world. We need to do something pine coney. I almost wonder if we could do something where pine cones go up first. And I can't make that rotation. To try and then get the pine cones to be the things that fish these two out together. Can you imagine something like this shape? We could then have the 2 pine cones touching them, we would touch the door, and that would be it. But that's no good. We can't do just a row of 4. Because they get caught on that before we get to the last one, then we're also not got access to the door. So that's no good. I can get that out, which is interesting. If we get all of this out, we can still rotate along there. That doesn't seem ideal though. But now I have no way to get anywhere else that I need to be. We're too large. These ones are tricky, man. These are tricky. The last one seemed so simple once I had the hint, though. So maybe it's just simple things that I'm missing because I'm not seeing the move, as I put it. We could do this and pick these up at an angle. Don't know if that lets me do something that I haven't done yet. Closer, but not quite. If I was a Z piece right now, I could go up and touch everything, okay? That looks like good knowledge. How can I make a Z piece out of this? It would be that. And then perhaps this. But can a Z... can I even... I can climb with a Z piece, but this is an S piece that I've created. So orientation matters. we need to flip all the way over. Nice. Alright, loads of room to work with here. Feels like one of those ones that's more of a trap than anything else. I wonder if it's like, get this out first and then do something. But there's next to no wiggle room for me in navigating around now. So that seems unlikely. We could do an L shape instead of a square, but that presents very few options. And if we just do a square, we come unstuck on this pine cone. Gives us complete lack of maneuverability. But I don't know what we can move or turn. So last time we finished with a Z piece last time. I'm wondering what position of stuff we need this time. We could feasibly approach from here and move upwards. That would be valid. But if we are this shape, then basically nothing is feasible. There's no rotation to make. There's no way up or out. So I feel like it has to be a square. Because if we turn it into anything bigger, I don't feel like we can rotate. I can rotate in that spot, which puts me as the pivot point in a different place. But I don't know if that helps me anywhere. It's one of those things where I'm trying to see things in the eyes of the level designers to like, why is this open space here on the right? If it wasn't needed, they wouldn't put it there, you know? But I can't really collect any other pieces and still rotate that I can tell. I don't know if I need to move something out of the pine cones before I collect the baby hogs, or if that's a ludicrous idea. That doesn't squeeze through the gap, obviously. So I'm not sure what the first move needs to be. If I were to be here, I can't turn that corner with the extra luggage. This one is a trickier one. Like, I found a bunch of stuff that doesn't work and eliminated things, but I haven't found anything that does work. Like, just getting any shape around these corners feels like a real struggle. What about big C shape? That doesn't help us at all. Alright, I will take the hint. Huh. I want to steal that pine cone in that specific orientation. I need this. That's not true. This pinecone is a different shape, so I need that. Oh, is this hint telling me that that pinecone stays? Hold on. That one's gone. That one stays. So we need to do something with this pinecone. That doesn't help me very much. You squeak on pressing B, and you get an achievement for squeaking 10 times. Okay. I don't know what to do with this hint. There's not many orientations of pieces that we can make. Oh, here's one. Hold on. We haven't made this shape yet, though that seems rather unhelpful. Or this. But that too seems completely unhelpful. I don't know what shape I can make at all. Oh, that's the wrong piece for a start. I can't see any move I can make. I press H again. It's just the same hint, right? Looks like it. And that takes the hint away. Interesting. Not any more helpful than it was. I just can't see where I can move or pivot anything. Or how I can get any of this around the perimeter of the stage. There's no move I can make, there's no rotation I can make, there's no shape I can make, except there must be. I just can't figure out what it is. I assume I have to do this first, before picking up the hoglets. But, what do? So there's C shape, inverted C shape, Z shape, inverted Z shape, or B shape and inverted B shape. Those are the only shapes I can make. And there's nowhere I can see that I can do something with any of that. Which is what is really, really throwing me off. So the two Bs don't work. This C doesn't work. Or anything. This C doesn't work for anything. This S is possibly the worst one we have, or the Z. And this too is very, very bad. I have no discernible clue what I need to do. This won't get around any more. It will get around corners. But I'm not on the end of it to get to the door. Alright, we're going to skip that one a second time. And then we have this situation. 24. Feels like one of those ones that's more about being a trap than using stuff, but I don't even begin to see where to go or what to do. I end up grabbing a pine cone. I have to grab the others and then I can't get out. I can rotate around this first pine cone, but not the second. At least I get to decide when I'm at an angle or not. But here's the next thought for me. This door is 1, 2, 3 cells protruded from anything that can exist here. So perhaps I need to make a really long protrusion with pine cones after getting the 2 pigs, but quite how? Uncertain. Because I can't do it like this. Just cannot happen. So, this first. That's just going to trap me in. Very obviously. This too traps me in. Yeah, there's no version of that seems good, but there's no version of this that seems better. Going backwards as a unit of 2 just means we're going to pick up a straggler and then not be able... Oh, hold on. I'm the wrong way round for most anything that I'd actually like to achieve, but we can get that. Right, hint me. Suggesting this as a hint. But how? Let's just see which of these pine cones hypothetically stay. Or the clue doesn't tell us always which ones stay and which ones go. That could be entirely plausible. So, which pine cone do we take? I had three guys together. I don't know. Why is this game so hard? Oh, goodness. I feel like the hint just makes it harder because it means I feel like I should be so much closer to a solution that I'm not. Alright, here's the thing. This pinecone outer image, the way that it's oriented would suggest that it can only be this pinecone. So maybe we use this to our advantage. Well, this looks better, he said hesitantly. Why did that suddenly become so simple? It just looks so simple that way. Okay. Yes, Winter. But we've seen some of your levels before. Right, so we've got 23 Autumn. Now, 34 Winter was this little rotational dance around here. So we just have to decide when we pick people up and get to the door in some shape or another. This guy obviously has to be first. That's just a given. They can go over the pools, but we can't walk in them. And nobody can go through the pillars. Alright. Sometimes fresh eyes just give it to you. Make it rain. Completed all winter levels. So there's autumn, winter, and then spring 45. So in these levels, if you grab a pinecone, the pinecones are subsequently eaten by the flowers. Except I have one pinecone, 4 flowers, and 4 baby hogs to get. Now, something I can do is take the pinecone, say, like this. Except not that at all. I take the pinecone first. No, that doesn't even help me. Basically, it's going to be a problem to get all of these guys out around corners. Three of them become trivial. So the top right corner, I think, is trivial because that's a straight line. So that can be left till perhaps last, although this is only 3 wide and there's going to be 5 of us. So one big long straight line might not do it. But maybe it's their trivialness that makes them useful. Because I can do something like this where you bring them over and then move them. But that doesn't help me with these other 2. That's the tricky part. Yeah, what I want is me, pinecone, and then 2 different babies off of that. But in a way that can release them in groups. Which feels unmanageable, but that's why it's a puzzle, basically. Yeah, I feel like eating that top right flower is not the move. Alright, so how about this? We pick one up. No. Pick one up. Can't grab another one out. Clearing this off. We can't reach that last guy to touch them through the door or via the door. There's not enough room to do a pivot anywhere else, apart from right there, that I can tell. There's just something with this pine cone that I can't quite figure out. Alright. Hint me, otherwise we'll be here for ages. Good grief. A string. Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay. Yeah. It was so obvious. Except getting this turned around a bit doesn't work out. How are we going to get all of the pigs in a straight line there? Because once they're in a straight line, we can hook onto this guy, move everybody right, and we're at the door. So that one becomes trivial. I guess it then becomes a matter of which flower do I need to remove to make the rotations that I want to make. Or just do that. Yeah. That works great. Complete all spring levels. So. Oh, capture, capture, capture. Please, thank you. It is just that one autumn level. My nemesis. My nemesis where even the hint doesn't help. Because for the life of me, I can grab that guy, and I cannot figure out how to get them out of this space together. There is no spot or space that I can find to rotate anything. If I were a C shape facing the other way at the very least, I might be able to get into that nook where I stole this pinecone from, but there's no tile that I can figure out how to stand as a two-piece with this pinecone and move. That's the really most perplexing thing. Where can I put you? It's what I really don't understand. There must be a move. an orientation. A side that I can stand on. To make a move. Hold on. There's no way I could... No. There's no way I can stand there and pull that down. At least not without me in the middle. But if I'm in the middle, then I can't reach the door with that. If I was on the end of that, that would work. As much as the hint doesn't tell me to do that. Oh my god. What is that? Oh my god, I'm so mad that there's so much of that level that you don't use at the sides that make it look like a big walk around that you have to make. Alright, that is it. That is the game. Thank you guys ever so much for hanging out and watching with me. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. If you want to check out the game for yourself, as ever, the links are in the description. Otherwise, thanks ever so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.